The Philadelphia 76ers are in the midst of another health-related saga of sorts with former No. 1 overall pick Markelle Fultz. First came news Tuesday, Wednesday, PHL time, that Fultz will sit out all team practices and games until he receives an evaluation on his shoulder from a non-team specialist. On Wednesday, Thursday, PHL time, The Athletic's Jared Weiss, Derek Bodner and Sam Amick reported that Fultz is dealing with a wrist injury on top of the shoulder woes. In addition, The Athletic also reported that Fultz would prefer a fresh start with a new team as he works through these latest round of issues. Fultz's agent Raymond Brothers, however, told ESPN last night that he has not requested a trade from the 76ers on behalf of his client. "I have given no indication to general manager Elton Brand or anyone else that Markelle would prefer to be traded," Brothers told ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. "My focus is to get Markelle healthy." End of story. Brothers has scheduled Fultz to see specialists in New York next week to look at his right shoulder. Until he does, Fultz will not practice or play in games. Sixers management has been in contact with Brothers to discuss potential next steps, sources said. Fultz was on the bench with his teammates for last night's, Thursday, PHL time, 121-120 win against the New Orleans Pelicans at Wells Fargo Center. He also attended Wednesday morning's, Wednesday, PHL time, pre-game walkthrough. Fultz is seeking the evaluation at the request of Brothers, and the 20-year-old guard is expected to undergo the evaluation on Monday, next Tuesday, PHL time. While Fultz deals with this issue, his teammates on the Sixers have been supportive of him. Veteran forward Wilson Chandler said the constant criticism and heckling Fultz is enduring can be tough on players, writes Keith Pompey of the Philadelphia Inquirer. "You go home and turn on ESPN and people are talking about you," Chandler told the newspaper. "You go on social media and people are talking about you. So I think the same thing goes. The rest of the players try to just put yourself in his shoes and try to be an outlet for him and not judge him. It can be tough on you mentally. You just have to be there for him." When asked about the Athletic story after the game, Sixers general manager Elton Brand said, "Seriously, I have not read the story." He then added he didn't want to comment further on it. "No one deserves to go through what he's going through," reserve guard T.J. McConnell told the Philadelphia Inquirer after the game. "So all I can do is be there and support him and hold down the fort until he gets back. I'm saying a couple of prayers for him to get through this. You know, that's like family to me, like I said." Fultz was the starting shooting guard for the first 15 games of the season before the Sixers acquired Jimmy Butler. Since the trade, J.J. Redick moved into the starting lineup and Fultz's playing time dwindled to a season low of 7 minutes against the Phoenix Suns on Monday, Tuesday, PHL time. Fultz has struggled with shoulder issues, which have affected his shot since the Sixers drafted him in 2017. The former number 1 pick played in just 14 games last season due to his shoulder situation and shot below 50% from the free throw line. During training camp, Fultz said his shoulder was healthy and he was ready to return to the team after an off-season working with skills trainer Drew Hanlon. "I put in a lot of hours this summer to get up reps of going through a whole bunch of different situations," Fultz said in September. "So coming in, I feel perfectly fine. I'm confident." Despite his confidence, Fultz has continued to struggle this season with averages of 8.2 points on 41.9% shooting, 3.7 rebounds and 3.1 assists in 22.5 minutes over 19 games.